Hey guys, how are we doing? Hopefully y'all can hear me. I might be quiet for a bit because the baby's sleeping, so just got him down for a nap. I'm gonna be trying doing no headset today. So if there's too much of an echo, let me know and I'll try to fix it. I expect there might be during certain points, but there's not too much I can do about that. Sorry, I just have to double check this because we've got an appointment for the baby. Okay. So I do have like 3 games going now. Sounds fine so far, which is a good start. That's good. I'm hoping, like, this is kind of a test stream to see if this helps keep the baby calm. I know me and Must have talked about that, but we're hoping that it keeps me a little quieter. So if I'm too quiet, let me know. But we're hoping it keeps me a little quieter and hopefully stops from waking him up. And then I'll be able to hear him a little better, so hopefully it'll stop him from freaking out too much. So, I think I want to go back to camp before we explore too much in this village. Because I don't think we ever did, like, I want to go do the druid first, but we probably should still go talk to the people for Lae'zel. So. We'll do that, which means I'm gonna have to go look into the... Oh, I do have her with me.
Should mind my step.
Okay. Let me know if it's too loud, guys, and I can, if the echo's too bad, and I can try to turn down the speakers a bit. I don't want to turn them down unless I have to, just because I do really like the music and the sound in this game, so. I was like, I never really went back in this spot. I don't think.
Move along. We're exposed now.
Like, I went to there, but that was it. And I don't want to miss missing anything.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards! Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
What is it?
Food. You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the
I was
difference.
gonna say, she's being nice.
The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. That oat bucket.
And this person looks like a vendor. Yeah, see, I missed a lot in this area.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Oh, he's got some good weapon stuff. Do I have anything else I can sell? Not really. But I have money. So let's see. One less slashing damage. That could be good for Lae'zel. Sure, I'll just give him this stuff. I've got a 1% discount now. Okay, so that works in this too. Like it did in Divinity Original Sin 2.
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
It's like I never talk to all these people.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
She says to the druid.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Oh hey, this is the guy that was at the gate.
Children! Look who's here.
That was all like provoke
Go
the
on.
blade something
Give me
something.
a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
Oh.
You are the Blade of Frontiers,
I guess it's
racing
good I
through
came
the
back.
wastes of
Why does he have
Avernus.
light coming out of
Just
the
ahead,
inside
a
of his
diabolical
face?
figure, red
I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't even know if you can hear me.
Blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held
It's like you can
high.
see it like around his eyelids. There's like light coming out of his
Hell's
face.
great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee thank the gods I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Oh. A devil's advocate, do you think she'll bring the bloodborne to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil
Full soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner out.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
I don't want to try him.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Gail likes him.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two.
Be strong and watch over your kin, and trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Okay. Cool.
I have something to ask.
Step! Harry! Strike! Damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique, having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse.
But we solved that problem.
We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
The target is a better fighter. I was gonna say, you're attacking a block of wood. How are you not hitting?
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
Clear your mind. Past mistakes don't matter. Focus on the present, the target.
You're right. I need to clear my head. And step, parry, step, step, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, don't show your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin.
I'm a druid.
But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I'm gonna have Lae'zel talk to this dude.
Without delay.
I don't think my druid would give a shit. But Lae'zel would be like, fuck no, we're talking to him.
My Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Bow. Lower. You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
We're not gonna be a dicks to them. You can breathe again, I won't let her hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. near the mountain pass. Saw us, thought we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
Let's get going.
I was gonna say, she's not gonna like
The
me very
last
much.
time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very
I might need to
night.
turn it down a little bit. Okay. Let me know if that's better, because I don't know if this thing works half the time anyway, so. No, we're partners. You'll treat me with respect.
Kinyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tea-sling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Sorry, I'm muting because Mux is trying to help me with the audio.
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
I'm gonna have to go to a new dialogue spot.
Breathe deep and move.
Well, I mean, I guess they kind of talk.
You ain't gonna shoot me.
I was gonna
Your
say,
hands
yeah,
are
guys, there
shaking.
might be a little bit of an echo. I have to use the speakers right
Put
now
it
because
down.
we're trying something
You
with the
can't
baby.
fight
So,
back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
step between the crossbow and the goblin.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
Absolute. So these guys are followers of possibly the things that we are. I was supposed to have a +3. I mean, a +3 wouldn't have helped me there. There we go. It's snowing outside. I like snow. Yay. I actually had a dream that there was like a shit ton of snow outside. I don't, this is gonna turn into a shit ton of snow, but I know, but it's supposed to kind of still hover around 0, so. Oh, do you want to go check my boots? We'll have to make sure we do that today. Wait, what's your problem?
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me.
What would Cannon think of you now?
Don't you dare!
Chill. Thank you for the resub.
Why do you care if a goblin lives or
I can't
dies?
hear the notifications because I'm trying using the speakers with no headset to see if that helps me stay a little quieter for the baby. Dropping in to wish me a happy new year and hope 2024 is amazing for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for dropping in. I hope you have a good 2024 as well. We might do a community stream later if you want to check it out. I don't know what you're doing, but I kind of want to try a Lego Fortnite community stream because Lego Fortnite is actually pretty awesome. I don't know if you've tried it. You haven't tried it? Like, I'm not gonna lie, we were super sketchy about it. Because Fortnite. But, so, Lux told me that Fortnite was always supposed to have two modes. One was supposed to be a co-op survival mode. And it looks like they finally did that with Lego Fortnite. And it's actually pretty good. Like, I'm surprised how much I like it. And what's cool is the servers are hosted on Epic servers. The worlds are hosted on Epic servers. So you actually get like 7 keys that you can give to people so they can log into the world when you're not online. But yeah, we'll probably try to do a community stream of that. If not today, then tomorrow. It's all going to kind of depend on how the baby's handling things, and if... I don't think we have anything planned tonight, but I have to find out, so... A goblin prisoner, her life isn't yours to take.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Not sure I
Like,
get that.
you actually have to eat
The
for
bars don't
hunger,
make us
you
special.
have to deal with temperature,
fine. Whatever.
You build, like, a whole
It's all right,
base, and you
Arca.
can get, like,
Let's go.
You can get, like, people can join your settlement, and, like, you have to upgrade it, and, depending on what decorations and items you have in your settlement, it could attract different followers. Like, we're not that far in it yet, but... So I don't know everything, and apparently there's, like, semi-Dark Souls-ish combat. So, like, there's dodging and, like, potentially, like, mini-bosses and bosses and stuff. Like I said, we're not very far. We just did our first, like, dungeon/cave on our personal save. But I might start one that we'll do as, like, a community game. And then if, like, any of the regulars want, like, a key, because I have 7 keys, I can give them a key. So that they can play whenever.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling
It's
and
actually
adventuring.
pretty cool.
Why don't we
So
take a
if
little
I do
break?
it, I'd recommend
Allow ourselves a few
checking it
moments of
out,
rest?
because, like, I know you
Gives me a
sometimes
chance to
crave
talk to you
building
about
games,
something.
and it's definitely got the building aspect.
Rather important.
So. Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a
I'm
crossbow
assuming you're
to
trying to
prevent
stay
a murder.
relatively blind to
The
this,
way you
Jim.
got Korga to release
I
the
think
girl.
I saw on my Steam that
In
you don't
short,
have this yet.
I've grown to trust you.
That's gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you
I have
something
3
I've yet to
games
tell
of this
another
going
living
already to
soul,
chill. 3
except for my
games.
cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but
So that I
just
have
as
games
deadly.
to play off screen. You're waiting for this to drop on sale. I think it's on sale, but it's like only like $5 off or something. I've been wanting it 10% off, yeah. I've been wanting it desperately, but... Well, actually, does this... Hang on. Aw, damn it. Is it not on the Humble store? Or is it under something else? I was gonna say, you could, when you are ready. Nah, the 3rd one's not on Humble. Damn. That's too bad. Anyways, yeah. I mean, you know me, it's like I have no money right now, so. They don't sell new full-price games, so they can't stop you saving 20% until it's cheaper for them. I've seen them with a couple of new games, but yeah. Now, I wanted to double check, because, so, if you are ever, or anybody's ever looking to buy whatever game I'm currently following, and hey, Backley over on Kick, I see ya. Sorry, I did not see earlier. I've got a conversation going on Twitch with one of my regulars. Thanks for the follow, though. But yeah, if anybody ever wants to support me and play grab whatever game I'm currently playing, you can always do !humble over on Twitch chat, and it should, if it is on sale on Humble, it should provide a link, unless it's got like some like weird address. That's one thing I got Mux to add to TV Nightbot, which is nice. What kind of condition? But yeah, I was been itching to get this issue like so bad.
Suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Essentially, like, I almost caved in and bought this a few times, but Mux knew that the person that wanted to grab this for me was going to get it for me, so he always, like, would talk me out of it, telling me, like, no, we should save the money, blah, 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 you can get it later, you've got a lot to play. So I go running upstairs at, like, 7 o'clock in the morning, like, flipping the fuck out. And he's like, oh yeah, I knew that was coming. What happens if you don't consume the artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. A bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay. Okay, so let's check these. Need to consume the weave from powerful magic items or great catastrophe would occur. While he does not need them yet, it's best to be prepared. We should keep any suitable items close at hand. Yes, we know that Asterian's a vampire. Spoke to Zoru. He told us he saw Githyanki on the road to Baldur's Gate near Mountain Pass in the northwest. We should travel there with Lae'zel. We recruited Will, a monster hunter known as the Blade of Frontiers. He's on a mission to kill Karlach, a powerful devil who's a danger to the entire Sword Coast. If the tieflings are to make their way to Baldur's Gate, we will need to deal with the goblins. Investigate the camp, yes. We exposed Kaga, but were able to convince her to abandon Shadow Druids. After fighting them, she stopped the ritual. The grove remains open. I don't know why that's not considered a completed quest. That's weird. We use the power of our parasite to exert an influence beyond ourselves. How far does this power go? Okay.
I could use the target practice. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory
I
of
just
the
wanted
absolute.
to find out what she knows about the
And then you buy
absolute,
your
if we can.
guts.
Who is this absolute you're so fond of?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
An all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage?
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will. If you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
Nice story, buy it for a copper in a tavern nearby.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Nope, we'll just leave. Taunt her,
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
I think that's pretty much it here. Because that's the only area that I didn't really explore. Wait, what's up here? Can I get it there?
We're exposed now.
That probably connects somewhere over here. We'll have to check it out later. I'm probably gonna go to camp, and we'll probably switch out Lae'zel for Will, maybe? Like, let's try talking to him.
Always makes my day better.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course. They're sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory,
I just wanted to make sure that my
unfortunately.
boots were good for... No. We'll just have to figure out where to keep them. That's what I was thinking. Okay. I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war.
Does he, like,
I can
possessed
assure
or something?
you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay. Okay, so there's Will. Okay, Shadowheart is here. Good. Let's talk to Will.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story.
We have to do all of this
The
dialogue
Devil
stuff.
with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
What are your thoughts on the devil?
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in the devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
He sounds like he's talking from experience. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Not exactly easy to journey to the hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
How did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle?
It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all
I
means.
think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I do want him to join me, but we have to get rid of somebody first. I'm thinking Lae'zel.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden.
She does not
His
seem to really
confidence is an
fit
asset.
well with my
His
with my
pursuit of valor, not so much.
Okay, wait for me in camp.
You believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
And we're gonna try Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the spirit.
And then we'll leave.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat.
I can level him up. I'm gonna pick this. And maybe this? I'm kind of thinking of seeing if I can make him like a tank. He doesn't have a lot of health, but with this, we can give extra armor and temporary health point. Probably good. He's gonna get level 3 too. Oh, that would be good for a tanky-ish build. Cloud of daggers. Spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. Oh, or mirror image. Service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or closet. You can summon a packed weapon or bind the one you're wielding, making it magical. Use a spell casting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. The patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thornwhip. I'd probably go this one. What do you think would be a better tanky one? Because I kind of want both of these. So I can take one next. But what should I do first? So I can create 3 mirror images to distract attackers, and each one increases my armor class by 3. Or I can summon spinning daggers that attack anybody. This one requires concentration. So this one would probably be... Yeah, I'll start with this one. How are ones that I haven't learned in this list? I am confused. Can I still get this one? I thought I didn't learn this one. I'm so confused. I'm gonna try it. Did I just find a bug? Yeah, see? Because it's here.
More goblins. What's next?
But I didn't... I'm so confused.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead.
Ever heard of a vampire called Cazador? Well,
I don't think so. Why? Friend of yours?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
I'm gonna go up here and see if there's anything we can do there to get up that area. Nope, that I can.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astoria, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
So we went up over this way somewhere. I'm gonna do a short rest before we go in, because not need to. Hang on. Nothing there.
What's in here?
Where did they go up? I was like, I came up somewhere here. There was like somewhere I could climb. right here.
Starian, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Can I make any health potions? Aha! I can make one health potion.
I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illithid slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Wish I had a bag of hot weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
These designs are unfinished. Rough drafts, no more.
Dated instructions?
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Wish I could look in those windows. That would be handy. Well, that doesn't sound good.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Open the door.
Let's leave them alone. I don't want to be invited to the wedding.
Still want to see what's in there, but we'll wait a bit because I have a bad feeling.
Seems simple enough.
Moonhaven.
Like, I do want to go through here. Okay, so I can get in through that way there.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
That might be worth a look.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Okay, so there's a down in there. Apparently I can get down there somehow. But we'll worry about that later. Could go in the camp here. A mysterious hole.
Been good.
Fly, birdie!
So there's something there. Take all. What's this book?
Well, come for the word.
Okay.
Stay for the wine. The owner of this stone must have been quite a jolly fellow.
Or maybe a bit of a drinking problem.
Because if I go up this way, they're just gonna see me, like... There's no hiding at this point, I don't think. They're right there. I wonder if I could... I think it's gonna be better to go in through this way over here. Okay, I guess the big question is, do I go in this door first, or do we go into town? I'm not sure. Okay.
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of passion.
Hello, anybody in there?
No! Away!
I mean, they're sentient. Should I open the door?
What the hell are you doing?
Apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
Oh my god. Whoopsie, yeah. This may have been a mistake. Doesn't have a laughter
This way.
thing though. Oh, so it doesn't follow me.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
Get out! Out!
You can't shove them.
No holding back.
Okay, so I need to do this once we're outside of combat. Doesn't have any weaknesses. Close. Can I trip him? Nope, we missed. There we go, one down. Oh, I made her very, very angry.
Forever dauntless. Death is but a word away.
I don't know why I can't use this. I should have that item on. Yeah, I got nothing.
Ow. Hells. I need to hold on.
Here we go.
A better position.
And get behind some stuff.
On
See
the
that
victor's
on hold?
path.
I don't fancy their chances. Good move.
I think there's a way to see, like, where they could be.
Don't waste a step.
Oh. That was not cool.
On my way.
Let me recite their demise. Of course.
Hide behind the wall.
Try me.
Damn it.
Step quick.
Creator. Destroyer. Their worst nightmare.
Yes. I mean, I'm glad that I didn't do a short rest before that, though.
How much farther
We'll
can I
need
go?
it now to heal.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
As bad as it could have.
Sharp as ever.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A hero at heart.
There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Help. Is there anything good in here at least?
Keep going.
The realm according to Bumpo. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Eric Kokra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and the wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party. Because round her table was a tabaxi, cat folk, a genasi, element folk, and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen. But I was just one of a billion boring humans to them.
Open up. give it a shot.
So there wasn't even anything in here. Like a little bit of treasure, but not a whole lot, really. Alright guys, hold tight. I'm gonna take a short break and go and try to grab a snack before the baby hopefully wakes up from his nap. So hold tight, I will be right back.